Hello everybody, Dwayne's our Triple Nickel Trapper. I forgot this clip on the last show and it's kind of important, so I'm going to play it and then we'll get on to the show. Hope you guys enjoy it. I got a couple on the outside of these bushes coming in because I don't know if you can see through there, but there's lots of bush surrounding us here. So they'll come in where it's not as thick. I got one there. This one I had to squeeze off a bit, it was just too darn wide. Without getting too close to it, you can see where I pinched it off. So yeah, we'll see what tomorrow brings, I guess, here. Good morning everybody, Dwayne Lazar, Triple Nickel Trapper. October 19th. We're at that home bait and it is not touched again. One ram was, the snare was knocked out of the way, so I couldn't tell what it was. Oh well, we'll give her a little more time. They'll come back. Alright. I plan on putting more snares out today, so I started at the very end, out in the wolf bush. Nothing there. Oh yeah, that pinch worked good. There we go. Now that's a bigger dog. Hey putt. You look pretty much dead, but dead. Well, that's awesome. Great start. You be dog number 6. Well, he bust that up a bit, but you guys seen the things I do with sights that are banged up. I'll get this one back in shape too. Alright guys, made back up, nice little squeeze. Let's go check some other ones in here. That should be good for another dog. Boy, that's a big dog. He's well over 40. I would say pushing 50. Nice big dog. That's the biggest one this year so far. But we will catch bigger. You guys remember last year we caught several that were around 60. I'm kind of fortunate. Not too far to go to the truck. I love it when a plan comes together, boys. Bait pile number 2 here. Still quite a bit of bait here, but I noticed driving in, remember how I told you those rams are so much easier to see when there's a dog in them? Now that's a horrible catch. A back leg. If you lay like that, we can make this nice and easy. Yeah, I hear you. It's gonna be a tough day for you, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna take care of this. See if I can put an entrance in the between the eyes and no exit. Alright guys, we'll be back to you in a minute. What? Say what? Woof. Woof. Nice looking little dog though. Alrighty, let's get on this. We're at the abandoned rail line here. Been sitting here for a few years. I walked up ahead down the line. I got a Wolfmaster on the trail up there. You might remember, and I know you do, that log jump that we had at the rail line. Well, I put a twist to it this year. I think that's going to be deadly. And then of course the fox one over here and the coyote one up by the tree. We'll get those put in and we'll get on to that bait number. Geez, I got these piles all mixed up in my head. I guess it's 4, the one in the gray bush. So well, we're at what we affectionately call bait pile number 3 here. I got 6 rams in here. I checked them all. Other than that one that we saw hanging in the tree over here being closed off, there's nothing in them. But I did stop at the train tracks, the abandoned rail line, and set 4 more rams. And it wasn't until I got in here, quite a ways down the road from Lindsay's bush, that I remembered that I stood my 22 up on a tree and left it sitting there when I made that setup. So we're on our way back there right now to pick up that 22. Go! Damn it. Payback's a bitch. There's one that won't be stealing my bait all year. Didn't even open the ram up. I'll bet you that flopping and kept the dogs away. Don't see any in the front ones. I got one in the back door here. I can't see the loop. Looks alright. Right at that leaning stick. Oh well. Make that one back up, and I'm going to call it a day. Well, there's our first fox of the year. He all but jumped through it. My GoPro's giving me troubles now. This is the 3rd time I tried. He's got barbed wire pulled up there too, so we will take care of him right now. I'll tell you what, that bait pile isn't touched again today, but this is day 4 we've been set out here, so we generally do catch a lot of fox in this bush, but we're not trying. He, as you can see by this one, that loop is plenty high. Should have been just coyote, not fox. So we will get this made up and keep moving forward. All right, finally, all that's left here is that beaver. There's that bag down there. I'll pick that up when I'm leaving. We had some dogs in here last night. Let's check out some sets. Okay, that one the first dog was in is still standing there. I did stick one in here, and it's still standing. Okay. That's still standing. Where the hell did they come in and out then? Unless they're walking right in on my truck track. That one's still standing and that one's still standing. So bugger all here. That's the first day we got shut out here. Oh, I forgot those 2 on the south side. Boy, I need some bait. I'm going to come out at that crown and head to La Rosse and check if that bait trailer's there. I gotta have bait. And that one's still standing. Oh, I can't see the snare. Okay, there it is. And that's on that one we had the dog in yesterday. Well, that pile's not torn apart too badly. We have bait pile number 2 here. That wolf bush, that's the first day we've been skunked on it. We haven't been skunked on this one yet, so let's hope that we get one here. I can't get over how well you can see that loop. Crazy. I might have to move it. It looks like they changed paths. Oh well, I got 4 in here still, so we'll check these. Where's our next stop? It would be the new train track sets. That one's open and ready to go. Oh, it's easier to see today. Okay, and that one we caught those two little ones in should be right on the other side of that log, and it's still set up. And we got one on the trail back here. I'm not seeing it or anything. Oh, there he is. Holy shit. That was kind of scary there for a minute. I'm surprised you got way over there. I tied off to that tree though and put it right in there. They knocked the sticks down, but there you go. Dog number 9. We'll go check this one over here. No, that's awful nice of you to hang yourself up like that for me. Beauty. One in here every day so far. And that one's still hanging there. Nice and beautiful. I should almost have one over there too. Whatever, it's early. We'll not get too excited about slamming everything shut. But yeah, that's nice. I was looking for where the ram's set up here, and I was scared that maybe there was a cougar or something caught and crouched down ready to pounce on me. Another beautiful pale little dog. Every one of them this year, snow white tummies on them. Beautiful. Well, time to get this made back up. And just like that, we are ready to go again. Okay, we'll do a quick walkthrough on this abandoned rail line. There's one there, not touched. But they got lots of ways to get in and out of here right now. Look at all the trails in down here. Tons of them. There's another one hanging in the tree on the trail. We got a trail running strong down through that ditch there, but there is a trail up here too. This is generally the only one that's open in the wintertime. Well, I can't believe they still got crops on out there to be combined. My God, it's the 20th of October already. And nothing here. One more up here. I forgot about that wire I tied across for the deer. I'll fix it on the way back through. Well, I think if I was going to catch one today, it would have to be the farthest one from the truck. We'll have a check. Quite possibly nothing at all last night. No, it's still standing up there. Okay, we'll give it another night. It's well-worn trails through here. All over. We'll find which ones they're on. Or they'll find us. Well, there's a strong one going through the bush right there. Oh well, we'll get off to that gray bush, to that big bait number 3. Well, we're at bait pile number 3 now. Man. I'll tell you what. The number of them ravens that took off, I think the proper Connotation for it would be shitload. Man, there was a lot of them. And they are destroyed. Oh, there you go. Hey. Were they off of you at least? Nothing touched you. Pretty. Well, that's awesome. I had that one up close here to the bait. I got another one close here. Just as long as there's bait here, those ravens will touch the dead shit. They won't bother with your fur right away, but there's got to be bait there, and there's enough there to bring dogs in tonight yet again. Man, I need bait. We'll check these three back here while we're on and going. Here's this one hanging in the tree. It was turned yesterday, so something might have got a bit of an education there. This one. That one's still hanging. And that one's closed off and turned. I got them close together here because the trail splits and something caught it. We can fix that. All right, let's get that little dog out of there and head to La Rosse. Beautiful coyote country out here. Number 10 dog of the year. The only bait station we have that hasn't produced anything right now is our next stop, so hopefully we turn that all around. Let's get this made up. Man, that's a little coyote. Ain't much bigger than that fox. Oh well. I will make it back up. I'm going to make it right back up in the same spot, just back a little farther. Need a decoration here. Make the ravens a little bit jumpy about stopping here. Okay, well, I can see no dogs laying there, so I'll check that back one, and that might be a day. Like I say, we're gonna have to check on that bait trailer because I just can't do this without bait. Ram standing. Snare looks really good. There's a pretty strong trail there too. There's so many of them in here. Get a little bit of snow and we'll find out where the real ones are. Look at all this. Feathers, and they're obviously all through here. Oh well. They will slip up and run into one of my snares. Beautiful day. And that would be October 20th on the line. Okay, I know I've said it 150 million times, but off to La Rosse. Geez, I need some damn bait. Hi, I'm back from La Rosse, sitting at home. He tells me I'm going to get more bait. We loaded most of this up after I got there. There was just, this tub had the big buffalo gut in it. This one's moose. That's buffalo. The one underneath it's buffalo. There's the odd hoof in there, as you can see, and one big head. So I got a couple of geese from duck hunters or whatever, and we'll try and get everything juiced up again tomorrow and drop this trailer off right after again. Hopefully he can fill it right away for me. He said once it gets colder, they start doing deep, and there's about 6 to 10 tons of scraps every week there. So I can hardly wait to get in on that. On that happy note, everybody, keep moving forward.